YouTube. Hello. And welcome to the stream. Welcome to Wuwa 3.1.
Been staying here to recover.
Storyline? Right? Is this 3.1? I think it's 3.1. Yeah. 3.1 part 2? Yeah. Have I finished up any of this? No. YouTube, why are you over there when you can be at twitch.tv/mildlyplays? We'd be happy to have you. Alright. Let's say hi to this child that just continuously got themselves into trouble.
Oh, it's you. Rover. Yes. I'm feeling much better. Dr. Herzen took very good care of me. I just did what he said and rested for a few days here, and I barely feel any pain now. Are you here to visit him?
Yes, we have something to discuss. Is he here?
How do you know me?
He's in the counseling room next door. My friend Sigrika is in there. It might take a while, huh?
Is she sick?
Thanks. Take care of yourself.
Okay.
How to put this? I think you can have more faith in yourself, Sigrika.
Aaron at me every other day. What are you gonna say back?
Faith in myself.
It's about how that goes.
People can be more perceptive than you might realize, including those you care about. So try not to take everything to heart. Go a little easier on yourself.
Her design is pretty. Her eyes are really cool.
Good or bad, true or false, these things have a way of coming to light. And as your friend Denia said, sometimes a little distraction is good for your health.
Yeah. I'll give it a try. Thank you, Dr. Herzen.
Large glass.
You're welcome. Again, don't push yourself too hard. I take it you're the type who'd suddenly bolt up in bed at night, wide awake, worrying about an exam? And that'd probably go on for a whole week.
Huh? Is it really that obvious?
Poor girl getting called out.
Only my conjecture.
Oh no.
Would you like some candy? Sweets help keep a smile.
Does look like good candy.
Sure. And is it okay for me to come back some other time, Dr. Herzen?
Why, of course. Feel free to visit my office anytime, Sigrika.
All right. He's also a therapist. Oh, little Hopper? All right. Big steppin'? Like, what is that? It's Welch's white sparkling grape juice.
So, about that Exostrider plan you mentioned. Let's get into it.
All in good time. Let's start with something lighter first.
Something lighter?
Hey, man. There's a...
Any topic at all. But let's slow the tempo a little.
No, we don't have time. There's a dead woman.
You're too eager. Your emotions are clouding your judgment. You must feel it too.
You're upsetting me at the moment.
Here. A piece of candy. It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood.
I like him because of his piece of candy attitude, but still.
No. Thanks.
Yeah, like, this is not candy
time.
time.
Over Imeth's situation. You've always held her dear, but it's taken more out of you than you realize. Things are best taken one step at a time. The Exostrider hasn't awakened yet. The key is to pace ourselves. Slow and steady, right?
Okay. You're right. Let's table the Exostrider for now. Let's talk about you, Luke. I trust Imeth. What we experienced together proved she was telling me the truth. And there's a connection there I can't ignore. But you and me, we might be strangers in passing who became confidants, as you put it. But it feels like every conversation we've had just skims the surface. I prefer to know who I'm working with before jumping into something as big as opening the Strider Gate. It'll affect the entire Lahai-Roi region.
Point taken. It seems a proper introduction is long overdue.
It makes me really sad
Please,
that the texture
ask
of
me
his
anything.
neck is
I'll
like
answer as
blurry at the
candidly as I
moment.
can.
Are you a consultant from the Black Shores?
That I am not. Work that leaves documented trails doesn't suit my style. But I am acquainted with quite a few bloom bearers.
Imeth said she didn't know you well, but that I could trust you. You also know about the bond between me and her. How?
Imeth is a sharp girl. Even though you never introduced me to her, she could read between the lines of your actions. She's a lot like you. Smart, driven, good at bearing burdens. Though she's proven to be even more stubborn than you are. After you left Lahai-Roi, she came to see me a few times in the name of counseling. To learn about you.
You didn't tell her anything.
I didn't. You had other tasks for me here in Lahai-Roi. You didn't let us properly get to know each other because you wanted to shield her from my line of work. She later stopped these visits after realizing that.
Sorry.
Still,
Excuse me.
I really hoped she would have opened up to me more. You both tend to keep things to yourselves, and that's never good for anyone.
One last question. What did you mean? I had other tasks for you.
That is a key topic, but not suitable for discussion here. The Space Trek Collective is backed by a number of different nations and powers.
That's right.
Their internal politics are of no concern to us. There are many watching eyes among the support staff. The infirmary is, after all, a public space. Why don't we take this somewhere more private?
I mean, I have a house in a frozen
Where?
wasteland.
I have a place in mind. Just come with me, golden boy.
Ironic. But go on. Man, I want a robot lady. I mean, we already have one,
More
technically.
personal business to attend to again, Dr. Herson?
But like specifically robot.
Shh. Just a quick break, Nana. Mind holding down the fort? The next shift will be here soon.
Take care, Doctor.
Just share a
Do
motorcycle.
try to return in one piece.
Don't worry. I have him with me today.
Yeah, no one's died around me before. Prolova.
Sundermere.
Horrible.
Yes. I keep a small workspace of my own here.
Okay.
Leave them to me. Let's not waste any more time. Ash takes form. I am the vessel. Return to silence! Time to incise.
Neat.
The Exostrider's sword emits a unique frequency. It shields my workspace from most long-range detection methods.
You picked a good spot.
Man. How do I use you? I want to learn how to animation cancel.
Quite a stash.
This is what a secret room is about. Now, where were we? Let's start with the conclusion before we get into all the details. You asked me to come to Lahai Roy to watch for any Fraxidus activity.
Nothing wrong.
Warren was
Nothing
the
wrong with
first
VTubers,
Fraxidus
but
mole you
I understand.
uncovered, and he certainly won't be the last.
Welcome in.
Think of the Space Trek Collective as a web of competing powers. It's as much a haven for independence as a playground for agendas. An isolated polar region, rich with exoswarm and the potential for technological breakthrough. Lahai Roy is a gold mine. Even
In
for
its
the Fraxidus.
normal, like, day-to-day
You're
experience,
saying
yes.
the fall of Helios wasn't their real goal.
It was one of several. After your journey in Huanglong and Renacida, I'm sure you've come to realize their true aim.
The Thenodian. Aleph 1.
Correct.
The terrifying
Given the
eldritch
Thenodian's
being of
unique
beyond.
nature, it's sure to catch their attention. Moreover, Aleph 1 is closely linked to the Strider
Oh,
Gate,
spoilers, by the way.
which may
This
be
is
our
like the
ticket
most
to outer
recent
space.
game content.
Spying on the Fraxidus is risky. Why would I have chosen you for this task?
Well, that is a bit of a long story.
Is it flashback time? Oh.
You've always preferred to see things for yourself. Please, follow me to that table.
And you unlock a lot of the locations in the game's environment by doing the main quest. Examine the transparent container. It seems to have some kind of liquid inside. There's a golden hue. You realize it's identical to the blood that flowed from Luke's hand during your fight at the space station.
The golden serum, developed by the Naviale group. I prefer its other name, Ichor.
What's the side effect?
My father started it as a medication for rare diseases. But as research progressed, it came to represent something far more ambitious. The drug of evolution.
Evolution. Sounds like something the Phyrexis would like.
Well, on paper it worked. I became its resonator, so it would be unfair to say it was entirely useless. But I was a rare case who survived. All it cost me was excruciating pain and my colored vision. Most test subjects like me didn't make it.
Oh.
It wasn't until I met you that I realized there was more to the story.
Oh.
The rest is in my study, shall we?
Oh. Okay. This is nice. I'm specifically this. That's moody. I like it. Can we sit down on the couch? Luke? What? Did I just throw that? What? Okay, the snap's kind of cool. Aside from how messy it is, his gamer pad kind of mogs yours. It really does. Like, shit. Alright, get it. Alright, write that down. Get a fireplace in the background. Drawing of a family. Wow, alright. Damn. Picture of a child drawing a family rendered in simple, earnest lines. Father, an older and a younger brother, each one wearing a big, happy smile. On the back frame picture, scribbled note reads, "Always happy, Ryan Herson." Has been drawn years ago, but the frame is carefully preserved and shows a little wear. Okay, well.
My brother Ryan drew this picture.
Great, I pronounced it right.
Not related by blood. Father took us both in after his own children passed away from a rare illness long ago.
I guess he liked blonde
Ryan
kids?
never could handle pain. But he was easy to cheer up. Whenever the grown-ups would give me candy, I'd save it all for him.
So, that's why he always has candy with him.
For a while, I tried to be the perfect son Father wanted. It never worked. So eventually I stopped trying. It only got worse from there. What Father tried to do to Ryan was unforgivable. And then came that accident. I thought what my father did was a rather mundane story. A cliché. Someone trying to atone for past guilt, only to cause greater harm. Until your hints made me suspect it was someone's staged finale. So I had my father's grave exhumed. It was empty.
That's right. I forgot about that from the trailer. Damn, he's got like a double fireplace? Okay. Sweet. You examine the burnt page. Many parts of it are illegible due to the burns. Seems to have been salvaged from a fire. It's a report. It mentions Lehigh, Royd, and Void Matter and was originally destined for New Federation. At the bottom of the report, you find a signature, the Phyrexis' insignia.
The entire Lola logistics carrier was already blown to smithereens by the time I recovered this page. I managed a quick glimpse before the fire consumed most of the page. It is a report from an overseer.
Overseers are like
This
Scar.
overseer's report on its way to the New Federation.
That guy that was in the
Yes.
Dark
Tucked away
Tide
in a Lola
in
logistics delivery box.
Galbrenna's main
The
questline.
recipient is Eris in the New Federation.
Okay. And for Lova, right? They're overseers?
those 3 items you just showed me. Did the Fraxidus get into Noviali's work after learning about the Icar's potential for evolution?
They didn't just get into our work. They went a step further. Replacement. Have you ever met the Fraxidus' Grand Architect?
Yes, one time, right? It was
The
in...
thousand-faced survivor. We met near the Styx Lake deep within the Dark Tide.
I'm a knower!
Wait. Does this mean your father was...
Yes.
What?
My father was just another face the Grand Architect borrowed. Though looking back now, I can't recall the moment the real him was taken. I think the Grand Architect sees life and death as a game. I wouldn't be surprised if Father was even smiling in his coffin as we buried him in that downpour.
Oh, okay.
So, that's your answer. Why did you choose me? Because I have a very personal reason to go after the Fraxidus. Hatred.
Hatred. Even now.
Now, it has become something of a habit. Continue this train of investigation and you'll see for yourself what they are. But before you do, there's something I should share. My friends in the Black Shores told me you've already had a few run-ins with certain overseers.
Oh, I
Is
guess
that
he's
right?
just gonna answer that question about...
3.
Yeah.
Cristoforo, Filova, and Scar.
Yep.
Plus the Grand Architect you mentioned.
Ah, those names do ring a bell. Frolova is codenamed Hecate. Cristoforo, Arachnos. Intriguing, isn't it?
Okay.
The flair they have for their own branding. But it's a telling detail. The codename
That's
can reveal
actually-
its owner's style, personal
Pause.
tastes, and even ambitions.
That's such a cool name for Cristoforo because the way he weaves the sonoro is like a tangled web.
Think about it. A powerful resonator who causes chaos at random leaves no trail to follow. But give them a preference, a pattern. They can start to build a profile from the pieces. I've been compiling reports on the Overseers for years. Allow me to share what I've learned so far.
Okay, Lord Dump, let's go.
I've reactivated your access. You'll find the door controls right over there.
Hee.
The Fraxidus is loosely organized. Most of its members have only undergone basic, artificially induced body modification. They're not terribly difficult to neutralize. But if you encounter artificers with more creative modifications, you're likely looking at the handiwork of Hydra. Hydra is their leading mind on human evolution and body modifications. Whoever they are, they often work in tandem with Siren. In other words, if you spot one, be on guard in case the other is lurking close by. Zashiki Warashi won't require much of your attention. This overseer primarily operates in Ashinohara, a region that's been largely destroyed by the Lament.
Ashinohara. I've heard of it somewhere before.
The girl we had in the infirmary for a while. Chisa, I remember. The city that trapped her, Honami, is part of Ashinohara. Now, on to 2 key pieces of the puzzle.
I'm glad we get lore dump chapters every once in a while, because this gets so convoluted and possibly forgotten when patches are spread out over a month apart. Honestly,
I'd say the Fraxidus
I
was a
agree.
loose organization.
especially with the
Even
Grand
more
Architect
scattered
stuff, which
cells
was
still
all the
need
way
funding to function.
back in Septimont, at the end of Septimont.
Remember that report from earlier? It's only a matter of time before you go to the new Federation. And based on the intel I've gathered, that's their most critical base of operations. And where you'll find Eris.
How critical? Do they operate in the open?
Not exactly. But in a place where money talks, they must have members in the highest echelons of government and business. Key members. Their foothold in the new Federation has given them immense leverage. With that endless stream of wealth, the Fraxidus operates with impunity across the planet. Speaking of which, Star Torch Academy is also heavily funded by the new Federation. To be blunt, they're the Space Trek Collective's single largest donor.
Eris, huh? Duly noted. I'm assuming the other key piece is the Grand Architect?
The Fraxidus Grand Architect. Their true name is unknown. They only appear through borrowed identities. Real people, legendary beings, and even the phantoms of the dead from others' memories. I did brush shoulders with them once. It was a shame. I had no idea at the time, and missed my shot. This pen was the only thing I brought back from that great fire. I have yet to decipher the lettering, but it shows one thing for sure. The Grand Architect has been around for a very, very long time. It's a pity you called me to the High Roy. Otherwise, I would have continued following that trail. But you always have a good reason, right?
Oh, you would have died, probably.
You uncovered all this by yourself.
More or less. I did have some help along the way.
Yinlin?
To get your hands on one of the Grand Architect's personal items, you did more than just follow a trail. You infiltrated them.
Playing along with them isn't that difficult once you get the hang of it. Like I said, they are a loose organization.
Get the hang of
Knowing
it?
the
You mean
Fraxidus,
commit crime?
Stealing all that intel on the Overseers is risky, no matter how loose they are. Each infiltration will only be more dangerous than the last. Luke, how can a doctor who doesn't value his own life save anyone else's?
Why are we yelling?
You know, this is the second time you've said those words to me. They got away again.
I ain't had another one of these in a hot minute. Let's go. Honestly, kind of wish he kept his red. What is that, V-neck?
If I hadn't been so cautious, I could have taken care of them this time. I should send today's findings to him. It's been 2 years. Suppose I'm due for a report.
2 years?
Good. You got the intel. Would have been a shame if I got myself killed for nothing. You want me to go to the High Roy? Why?
There's evidence of their activity in the High Roy. I need you to keep an eye on things. And frankly, you need a break.
Now is not the right time.
You've already drawn enough attention. Do we really have to wait for you to get killed to decide it's the right time? How can a doctor save anyone else's life if he doesn't value his own? Keep pushing like this, and you'll be no different from them.
Not pulling any punches, are you?
Trust me, that's only the warm-up. The High Roy is a nice place, Luke. Bright, passionate students. Beautiful snow. Perfect for slowing things down. Listen to me on this. Come.
Very well. As you wish.
Oh, wait. No.
So I've led a leisurely life in the High Roy ever since?
I didn't get the picture.
No need to worry.
Yeah, well.
I know my limits.
Oh, whoa! That's kind of crazy.
Let's set aside the Fraxidus for now. We should discuss the Exostrider plan. But first, tell me what happened to you and Imeth in the Frostlands.
So she went backwards in time. And for hundreds of years...
I see. Imeth, she... No wonder you're in such a state.
Yeah.
I understand her reasons. She was fighting for her dream, for the High Roy, in the only way she knew how. And I respect that. The fate she chose for herself. But I won't accept it. There's more I haven't tried. I'm not done fighting for her.
Of course. I wouldn't expect you to give up so easily. Now, about the Exostrider. It started with the Space Trek Collective finding a giant Solaskin root network in Bjartar Woods. They identified it as the lid, sealing the Strider Gate, so to speak. It keeps the Threnodians' fractured forms sealed on both sides of the Strider Gate. Break it, and these forms will reunite. That wouldn't just spell the High Roy's doomsday, but the entire world. But the Collective still yearned to open that gateway, to explore the unknown. So, they created the Synchronists. The idea was to use augmented resonance to amplify the Exostrider's power, hoping that would keep the Threnodians suppressed. But lately, the Threnodians' attacks on the seal have been increasing. I'm afraid the Fraxidus is also getting ready to make a move. With the reactor core returned, all you need now is a little patience. Wait for the Exostrider to awaken. Then we can focus on how to use it to find Imeth. You were a synchronist in the Academy once before. I'll speak with Lucilla about getting you piloting access.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll wait for your news, Luke.
Certainly, but our immediate priority should be the Fraxidus. I have a feeling they're planning to sabotage our plans for the Exostrider. Rover said he'd like to check on the Exostrider in the Frostlands before he left. Well, it could be a way to take his mind off things. Now then.
Dr. Herson, is something the matter?
Must you always assume the worst, Lucilla? Can't I just call to chat?
I find that highly unlikely, Doctor. Let's skip the preamble. What is it?
Rover.
So this is about Imeth. He was so tight-lipped with me about what happened in the Frostlands. Yet he spoke to you.
Sitting on our hands won't fix anything, and he was willing to open up. If a friend runs into trouble, I'll naturally step in to listen. Besides, what I have to share today benefits the Academy. It could help us get ahead of a few potential issues.
Very well. Let's hear it then. Meet me at the Institute, the usual spot.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. I like Lucilla. When compared to everybody else coming out, she feels a little out of place. In a way I don't really know how to describe it. Other than just...
Not now. Oh,
doesn't feel as big
Dr.
as some of the other characters, right?
It's good to see you. Ethan, you looked fine not long ago. What happened to you?
My thesis. My spot at the...
Hold on. I recall you coming by the infirmary with good news earlier. Something about an institute professor recruiting you for your top marks?
Like she's just
Is
there?
this the price you have to pay for that?
Yeah. But maybe
Careful.
that's just because she hasn't
You might
gotten
get
her
talked out
moment
of the
yet.
job over health issues.
But like she's giving
No, I
Lisa
will get that position at the
in a
institute.
weird
I'll
way,
crawl
where
there
like
if I
it's
have to.
she'll be
I'll
important.
come back from the dead if I die first.
Jeez.
Now you're just delirious. I
But,
know
like,
getting this opportunity wasn't easy.
Compared
You
to
can't exactly just ask for time off. Come by my office later.
the Sentinel
I'll write you a sick note.
resonator.
You can't
then-
run yourself like an exosuit.
Well, actually, I don't know. I'm
Thinking
not
you'll
being fair.
recharge
Because
the
Linnae and
moment the sun
Mornier are
comes
kind of
up.
the same.
It's
Maybe
not
it's
how
her
we
design
humans
I'm not a
work.
fan of.
Thank you, Doctor. Good things are bound to come your way. This takes me back. I always got my best sleep passed out in your infirmary.
I mean, I'd get good sleep passed out in a hospital too, I guess.
The bath's clear.
Let's see here.
Danny Stahl.
Young Luke. What brings you to the Institute today?
Just here to discuss something with someone. How have your shifts been treating you these past few months?
Not bad. You know, these researchers, getting them in for a checkup is like pulling their teeth. I have to hunt them down myself. What do you say we grab a drink after my shift? The meal plans here are all nutritional efficiency. Taste like chewed up cardboard.
Of course. Why don't I show you that scout drone model I just finished while we're at it?
You work fast. You really do enjoy that sort of tinkering.
Taking things apart and putting them back together again is quite stress relieving. It's a nice way to unwind after a day's work.
So, what do you say we sneak over to Rogan's place when we get a minute and liberate the cannon barrel from that precious bot of his?
Hey,
We can put
yo.
it back after he's had a good meltdown.
I'd rather not be an accomplice to that. It's unethical. And I can't believe you're still holding a grudge over that fish he stewed behind your back.
Let's dive in.
Have a
more.
seat,
I'm just trying to
Doctor.
figure it out. What it is about her that's
Shame.
just
I thought he would come with you.
not hitting all the marks.
He's been here
for
before,
me.
but things are different now. I prefer not to have him tangled in the collective's trivial matters.
Fair enough. But I'm not like those stubborn old goats you're used to dealing with. I don't chase after pride or rank. All I care about is Star Torch Academy. Now go on. Give me the highlights, Dr. Herson. The Fraxidus. I understand. I'll keep a closer watch. As for piloting the Exostrider, if he is capable, that's fine by me. The Research Institute will see to the preparations. That said, we can't ignore the risks that come with opening the Strider Gate. I have someone in mind who can help. But first, let me have a quick word with her. The Threnodian concerns every one of us at Lahairoi. I'll handle the board as you've asked. You focus on him and the matters here on campus.
Thank you for understanding, Lucilla. President. Our conversation went more smoothly than I expected. I thought you might think I had a hidden agenda. As a thank you, care for some candy?
I'll pass. I'm well aware of your candy outreach program across campus. I've had my fill of sweets over the years.
I guess a lot of it for me is we haven't seen her do anything yet.
As for what you said earlier, I've been here long enough to know exactly who you are. Thanks to your efforts in uncovering those moles, the Academy is safer, and we have far fewer headaches to worry about. What truly surprised us was your choice to stay all these years and become one of Lahai-Roy's steadfast guardians.
Oh, I'm just glad the president doesn't see me as some busybody.
Okay, so she's like the principal.
You're the right kind of busybody. The kind we're happy to have.
A friend of mine sold me on this place. Went on and on about the beautiful snow and the bright, passionate students. Convinced me to come. But when I actually got here, nothing like the brochure he described. Turns out, 8 out of 10 staff members were planted here by different factions. Our students dream of reaching the stars, all while living in a gilded cage. Meanwhile, we have Roya dealing in exoswarm parts and colluding with new Federation smugglers. I know that these students aren't fools. They're the best minds from across the nations. If even I can see what's going on, how could they be blind to it? It's their ideals, their hope for the future that lets them endure the ugly realities of this place without becoming cynical. I only came to Lahai-Roy because a friend recommended it. But now...
Now you've grown to like it here, right?
Yes, same as you, Madam President. An urgent transmission from Nana. If you'll excuse me.
Dr. Hudson, there was a break-in at the infirmary. Nevora's being kidnapped by the one we previously detained, Warren.
What is your status? Are you severely damaged?
No need to worry. Just need time to repair.
Understood. Prioritize damage control after this call. Notify the Academy's security department. It'll take time for them to respond. I'll go after Warren. Which direction did he take her?
Received message from the Academy. They're heading towards the Sky Arc space station in the Frostlands.
It's the Court of Savante space station he and I discovered before. I'm on my way. Warren has escaped. He's taken a student and is heading for one of the debris fields in the Frostlands.
That's right.
What do you plan to do?
Richard Warren.
I'm
Right?
going after him. I'd
that's
like
his
you to
name.
set up a perimeter there to cut off his escape and prevent any further risks to the Academy.
You want me to secure a perimeter while you go in alone to handle Warren?
I have a hypothesis. One I'd like to verify by myself.
Very well. Your track record warrants it. Go, Dr. Hudson. I'll expect good news.
Nevora, why now? The bath's clear.
I know you've been here before. Take me to the data room. Now!
Oh damn, he's got the gun.
Oh, okay. I'll do anything you say.
Oh shoot, she has a tacit mark.
They're heading deeper
I guess I
into
never
the
noticed
station.
that. 4-star?
Is there someplace we haven't discovered yet?
Could be nice.
Right on schedule. Imbalance ends here. Huh. Gotcha. Game over. The bath's clear.
Did you just say game over? Yearly quota of 1 4-star? Yeah. Yeah. Do you ever think that they'll just stop making them for games? I do.
The researchers the Academy stationed here. 2 with gunshot wounds, but still alive. And this one? No vitals.
Damn.
Their bleeding stopped. I should keep going after Warren. Right on schedule. Reaction start. Entombed in daybreak. The bath's clear. Spatial anomalies. Did someone reactivate the Skyarc system?
I'll get out of Lahai, Roy. Out of this cursed place.
It appears Warren's taken Navora to the data room we visited earlier. The path is blocked. It's those error modules again. I should use the adapter. The bath's clear. It's cleared. Gotta keep moving. Almost there. Now.
Okay, that's
Moment
on me,
of
that's
truth.
on me, that's on me. More pulls or more 4-stars? Isn't that the tricky thing, too? But then don't the value of 5 stars decrease if there's no balance between what is
I brought the student,
the
just
best?
like you asked. So, you... Where are you? Lahai Roy was just a minor setback. I'm still useful. I still have work in the new Federation. I still... Stop hiding! Say something! You! That doctor who's always watching.
Always watching. What's up,
We've
Phoenix?
reached a dead end, Warren.
Hope you're well.
Don't you see that?
Or is it Ven Nox? But if I say it quickly, does Venix work? It doesn't, because that's not how I say it. It's Ven Nox. Thank you! Sorry, that was loud.
Dead end.
Okay, dude. Sure.
Skyarc's data room. There must be a reason. Is that just impulse? Or perhaps... on schedule. Return to silence! Imbalance ends here. My scalpel etches your epitaph.
Okay. Poor gal, she's just in a bad spot.
Dr. Harrison! Warren, is he?
He's only unconscious. Everything's okay, Navora. How are you feeling?
I'm fine. It's just that he struck me in the back of the neck. It really hurts. I'm really scared.
It's okay. Don't force yourself to hold it in. After a shock like that, it's much better if you let it out. Keeping it bottled up is stressful in itself.
Why should care about that pen?
Take your time. Tell me what happened when you're ready.
Okay. I'll try. I need a moment.
Is she gonna be like the grand architect? Why is she looking at that pen?
Then rest here for now. I'll go check on Warren.
Man of 1,000 faces or something? I know, I'm like...
I fell asleep on the hospital bed. When I woke up and opened my eyes, Warren was pointing a gun at my head.
Okay. How do you even get there?
He was frantic. Grilled me non-stop about Skyark. And when he found out I'd been to the station before, he forced me to bring him.
You gonna grab the gun? Hey! What are you? Hey! Hey!
Wait! Those researchers by the door.
Dead. But alive. 2 of them.
One of them didn't make it. The other 2 are still alive.
I see.
Oh, she's gonna put a bullet in a
As
Warren?
for what else happened, I don't really remember.
That's all right. I've already
Man
formed
of
a rough
100
theory about his
faces,
motives
not
now.
1,000. Ew.
You should rest, Navora. We'll handle things from here.
I'm sure the face of a young child is just one too many.
Is that so? Then, Dr. Herson, care to share your theory? Are you?
Pause. Oh!
Oh, Doctor. How mean. Is that any way to treat a student?
Yay.
I'm afraid identity theft is not in the curriculum. Isn't that right? Grand Architect of the Fraxidus?
Okay! It's him!
Since you insist on playing the student, I'll offer a lesson. It takes 2 to play a game.
Okay, that was cool. Good job, Rover. That was cool. My main character.
My. Played me for a fool, didn't you? I was going to kill you for a
Shit,
little
so she was
one-on-one
there the
time
whole
with
time.
Rover. Shame.
Had a drink.
Regrettable that you evaded what was meant for you.
But it's okay. Uncle Warren's dead. Nice and clean.
Oh my... What?
Being caught out in the open. And still he thought he could just vanish from La Highroy and get away with this fiasco. The naivety is remarkable.
I don't even remember all these people. But...
Anyway,
I know some of them.
I got back what I wanted too, so I'm a happy girl.
Oh, he got his
On my way
pen.
here, I kept wondering why you acted so quickly. Didn't fit your usual style of staying in character until the very end. Just as I thought. You were after this pen.
Tell me that's the fake
My
pen, though.
precious.
Huh?
I couldn't find it anywhere. So it was you who took it from me. This is the first time someone's taken something from me. Oh, I almost forgot to ask. When did you begin to suspect?
Why would we give answers?
If you must know, my suspicions began to deepen during our last visit to the space station, when you feigned that injury.
We're gonna tell him what not to do.
Your acting had been flawless, Grand Architect. But even you cannot mimic what you don't understand.
Yeah, Triss was from the
Death
Frolova
itself.
quests. I do remember that.
To an immortal like you, no matter how many times you die, it's just another lost identity. And I happen to have seen you die before.
Oh? Is this why you've had your eye on me all this time? Let me think. Oops. Can't seem to remember. My bad. My real favorite things are the ones that are really old and far, far away. But you're something special, Dr. Herson. You're the first person in forever to ever come this close.
Well, there goes the 4-star.
Without you, the game in the Highroy would be so boring. So, you get prizes. And I promise, it's right up your alley.
You know, maybe she gets Ting Yund, though. Huh? Thoughts?
For the first one, at the upcoming new solar celebration, among all the lovely students, stands a member of the Fraxidus.
It's actually just Frolova sitting there.
I'm so looking forward to that child's performance.
Telling us this doesn't do your spy any good.
But that's what makes it fun! It's a cat and mouse game. The mouse needs to know the cat is coming, or how else will it run fast enough on its little wheel? To wait.
Still waiting for
you just
Rover
have
to
to
attend
be
her
the
concert.
hunter.
Can you believe that Rover attended Ameth's concert instead? Hey, baby. Hey, baby. No, you're good. You're good. You're on your way home? Cool. I'm in the middle of a cutscene, so I'll call you back one day. Key. Alright, I love you. Bye-bye.
And if you do end up catching that child, it just proves they were useless anyway.
That was only the first. What's the next one?
Well, hold up.
The next prize is right here in this data room.
Isn't Lene
You're so smart, Dr.
part of the
Herson.
Fraxidus?
I think you've already figured it out.
So we already know
No?
our spy?
I had so much fun on this little trip to the Sky Ark.
She's like killed everyone that knew, right?
How did you feel seeing
Some
the
squirrel?
Etheric sea? Oh, home sweet home. Your faraway home. The one you can never, ever go back to. Need taking you there wasn't all for nothing. The look on your face was the sweetest treat.
Okay, this voice actor's eating that up.
Let's be sure to have more fun like this in the future. Until next time, you two.
Heck yeah.
I wish you a pleasant past, present, and future.
I do not love time travel stuff, though.
Why did you stop me? You think we couldn't have stopped her here?
Yes. My goal was to gather intelligence, not apprehend the Fraxidus' Grand Architect.
Okay.
When we dug up my father's empty
Who
grave,
died and put you in charge?
I realized that it is no simple feat to find an immortal who leaves no trail. The Grand Architect may appear to act on a whim, but in my observation, that playfulness is just another layer of disguise. There's a purpose behind it. When Nana called earlier, something felt off. Warren is a researcher himself. Why would he need to take a student hostage to investigate a debris field? Even if he did, breaking into the infirmary and letting Nana send a distress call was a sloppy strategy. Of course I'd be the first person she contacted.
Warren, for starters.
So that's why he called me afterwards. I did hear Navora say you've had her in the infirmary all this time. You were keeping an eye on her then.
I was waiting for her to show her hand. Until then, it was all speculation. I needed to see her end the act to be sure. Immortal, 1,000 faces. We've managed to gather quite a bit of intel on the Grand Architect. If I'm not mistaken, there should
Honestly,
be something more important hidden in this room.
Luke did put a bullet in her head. He gave it his all. He did. I forgot. My bad. He kind of brushed it off, but I kind of forgot. Oh man, that's fair. I gotta use the Retrum Gamers, so I'm gonna be RB and call our man back, see if he's wanting something for dinner. You missed the DPS window. Hi, YouTube. Yeah. Hold up, did I also make everybody that donated during the charity event VIPs yet, or no? I have not. Okay, I will have to do that when I send Mom the other stuff. All right, let's go. Yeah. The Court of Savante.
These are the personnel files from the Skyark space station. This lettering. Do you recall the lead researcher on the Etheric Sea Initiative? The one we saw in the hologram during our first visit?
Yeah, like the old man or something?
Professor Junchi.
Oh no, this was a woman, my bad.
Yes.
Oh no, never
During
mind.
his lecture, he mentioned a scholar who had just joined the project, Wei Ying, but his introduction was cut short. I've found that scholar's record in the system, and her name. The letters of this name are a perfect match with those engraved on that pen.
Oh.
Are you saying that scholar is the Grand Architect?
Well, what good does that do us now?
According to these records, the Etheric Sea Initiative was stalled due to a lack of funding until she joined. Then, it was pushed back on track. Her involvement influenced the CSC's decision on this project. But everything else about her birthplace, employment history, or academic background is missing.
Money will
Sounds
get you
like
places.
another identity borrowed by the Grand Architect.
Indeed. It seems we've just traced this thousand-faced individual back to an even earlier point in Solaris' history. These records also show Wei Ying took
Remember when you said it was 100, not 1,000? It's 1,000 now.
During that period. That must be why she infiltrated the Skyark space station.
The universe. What secrets is it hiding behind all those infinite stars? I really want to know.
And about that footage... No need to explain. The fewer people who know about your secret, the better. It just occurred to me that this wasn't a coincidence. If her goal in the past involved you, then it's something to keep in mind on your journey ahead.
The Etheric Sea. That might have been my entry point to Solaris after leaving my distant homeland. Wei Ying was interested in the Etheric Sea before its planet-wide spread. Did she want to use it as a medium to reach somewhere beyond? I will. Given her nature, it's only a matter of time before we meet again. The more she appears, the more she gives away. If she enjoys playing games, then it means she'll follow some rules at least. Otherwise, she'd die of boredom.
I love that Rover's getting
Exactly.
angry.
And as I've said before,
So many times
sometimes
these
style,
main characters have
personal
no
taste,
emotion.
and ambition can be more revealing than intended. The Fraxidus has more than one base in Solaris, and I'm far from the only one with a grudge or an interest in their activities. Until now, the Grand Architect has been like a reflection in water. She never appears as her own person, only by the faces of the already dead.
Oh.
But now, her fascination with what lies beyond all those infinite stars is a thread we can pull. We can start identifying which schemes bear her signature.
That's a good point.
And the Court of Savante, since our Grand Architect has taken interest in them before, a trip to Mengzhou may be worth a visit.
The Court of Savante was active in Mengzhou?
Just a rumor. They say a city was built there under their direction. There may be clues there.
I don't remember where that is, but that sounds like stuff to do with Jinshi.
As for the new Federation, you'll likely end up there eventually if you plan to counter the Fraxidus' operations in the future. But not now. Things are too complicated over there, and they handle resonators differently. Even with the Black Shore's backing, going in unprepared would be serious risk.
I'll be cautious. Before Navora, did you find any other traces of this Grand Architect in Lahai Roy?
Yes. There is this one thing, but it's only speculation. About how Imeth disappeared. From what you told me, she died from overclocking trying to stop the Thernodian over a decade ago. After that incident, the Academy detected cracks on the Thernodian seal in the depths of Biarter Woods. The damage seemed intentional.
You mean?
I believe it was the Grand Architect who damaged the seal, and that led to Imeth's death.
Okay.
Those people will handle things here now. We should leave.
Okay. That's cool.
To where?
Oh, he's angry!
Let's go clear our minds. You shouldn't sit with this alone.
Oh, that's sweet. But like, let Rover stay angry. That's cool. Okay, I mean, I guess if you are gonna get me to chill out, putting penguins right in front of me is the way to do it.
Count.
I love penguins.
Feel like talking about it?
Maybe a little. I keep wondering if the choices I made in the past were the right ones. I still don't know why I chose to erase my memories. That one decision cost me my grip on everything. It made me leave so many people behind. You, Imeth, those at the Black Shores,
Shorekeeper?
and probably more I don't even know or remember now. I pulled everyone into my grand plan to save the world. And when it mattered most, I wasn't even there. If we can't save Imeth, she'll just be forgotten, left to drift in the void forever.
Even if that hadn't happened, your path was always destined to diverge from most of ours. You know your lifespan is immense. Barring some accident, most of us will leave this world long before you.
Thanks for the reminder.
Death and goodbyes are a final lesson no one escapes. But for you, it's a question that lingers for an exceptionally long time.
You're right.
Since you already know that, you should also see that everyone else has already given their answer. You're still the same person you were before. Just as resilient, still bringing hope to others. That's why, after all these years, we're still willing to stand with you. And it's not because you're a supposed savior. It's because you've always been you. And we're not just doing this for you. We're doing it for Solaris, for the future we all chose to fight for. We chose this path ourselves. You have nothing to feel guilty for. One can only move forward by making peace with what's lost. You taught me that a long time ago. In the end, I failed to find my father's murderer. I failed to protect Rhine. I failed to protect my own family.
But your brother is still alive. You're alive. There's still hope. You did everything you could.
Who knows when I'll wake up next time.
Then we'll make a promise, Luke. We'll see each other again next winter. You'll open your eyes, and I'll be standing right here, just like today.
Come now. Enough with that face. Some candy?
You always carry candy with you. Are you sure they really work?
As in...
It'll help take the edge off and lighten the mood. Your words.
Ah, that. Honestly, not really.
Luke seems like a nice
become
person
more
to
of a
share a
habit of
charcuterie
mine.
with. Yeah?
As a boy, I'd have one whenever things felt too big to handle. The sweetness was a distraction.
Seems like
Something
a good
to look
host.
forward to. Later, after I inherited Naviale, I realized there were still so many things I couldn't control. So I'd eat
Okay,
them
so
to
he
cope,
is okay.
especially when I was up to my neck in trouble thanks to my business associates. Even after I left the company and set out to follow the Fraxidus' trail on my own, I'd be chewing on one while I watched those who helped me
Prolova
die
sighting.
right in front of me. Still powerless, it seems. So I've come to believe that no matter how strong a person becomes, not everything can be done perfectly. In life, many things are beyond our control. But I still enjoy candy. It reminds me that meeting people is still a gift, even if I know I might lose them one day. If you let grief and anger burn you out, you become obsessed with results. You forget the joy you felt along the way. A little sweetness helps keep the numbness at bay.
I'll have one of your candies.
Oh, and it's pink, like Imeth. It's like, ugh, this is gross.
How does it taste?
Luke, my chances of saving Armeth, they're pretty slim, aren't they?
They are. You'll need a miracle. But you've always been good at making those happen.
Oh man, it expired 15 years ago. No! No!
Thanks for the candy.
Yeah, well.
You're very welcome.
Aw. You ever had a bazooka bubblegum? Yeah. Okay, he's just chilling. Okay, yeah, that was pretty good. And I'm on top of the mountain now, right? Shoot. Not quite. Don't know how to get up there. Why are you bothering? Why are you bothering that little thing? You just looking out? Give me that burb. Not to. Oh, I like not to. Man, I want to play Pokemon Legends Arceus again. Motorcycle stuff. Oh, okay. Motorcycle stuff and race. Oh my gosh. Just give it. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Every single surface. There we go. Where the hell am I going? Okay. This is cool. Oh, looks like there's a void storm down there I gotta do. Okay, I'm like, where? Sweet.
Good. Take them.
He's candy. Somebody trying to do a card game right here? Can I even duel you? The legendary deck? Your source texts are from an anime. Oh, we have the same deck. Great. Great. Can I even build a deck right now? I mean, I guess let's see who's better. Level 12? I don't think I suggested deck. I don't have it. All right, well, it'll get done eventually. I'll play cards.
Live to hunt.
Well, I think this is where I need to go to get to the top there, though. Oh, just kidding. That's a way larger mountain than I thought. Alright, let's see if there's any more... Yeah, auto battler mystics in the mountain. Yeah, we're just like, lady... This game just came out. There's no way you're searching for a There's no way you're searching for a legendary tech. Oh, we got new livery? What'd we get? Ooh, that looks pretty good. All right. A little Luke moment. Yeah, I did all of that. Only have to do like 2 more of those. We did all of that. Still clearing out that. You can do the photos now. And then I don't have to worry about it. Teleport me! Oh, but, chat, you know what time it is. It's time to say our goodbyes to YouTube, because we're done with this part of the recording! We did the main story, and that's what I keep for you, YouTube. If you want to see me do polls, well then you gotta wait for a very specific time in which I do that. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day / evening, and until next time, bye-bye. And if you want to see her record Warframe, that fucking chance. I'm trying! I messed up. I messed up when I didn't record Old Peace. I know that now. But hey, 2 more days until at least the anniversary stuff. And then... What, it's end of the month, right? I gotta put that on my calendar. Because that's probably gonna be a long stream day. But anyway, YouTube. Till next time. Bye.